Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher, and the subject today we are studying is Cambridge O-Levels Mathematics Syllabus D. We also call this Mathematics DMaths 4024. Today we have set our hearts to solve a paper 1. And for this purpose, we have selected a paper 1 from the zone 2. Today's selected paper is October-November 2016 1-2 paper. In this video, we are going to try to solve this paper. And let's start today's paper. The time allowed for this paper is 2 hours. The calculator is not allowed in this paper. So here we have the paper is showing up on your screen. And this is October-November 2016 1-2 paper. So let's start, and here we go. The question number 1 is showing up on your screen. He says evaluate 9.03 minus bracket start 4.273 minus 2.3 bracket close. So first of all, we are going to solve the numbers which are inside the bracket, and then we will do the rest of the operations. So inside the bracket, we have 4.273 plus 2.3, which will be 6.573. So 9.03 minus 6.573, that will be 2.457. 2.457. Our answer is right. Okay, question number 1, it's B part. He says evaluate 8 by 9 minus 6 by 7. Here we have two fractions which are subtracting. So we will make their denominator same. For this purpose, we will take their LCM. So 9 and 7, their LCM will be 63. So the LCM will be 63. You divide 63 with the first denominator, that is 9. You will get 7. 7 will multiply with the numerator number 1. 7 into 8. In the same way, divide the LCM with the second denominator, which is 7. You will get 9. So that 9 will multiply with the second numerator, that is 6. So 9 multiplies 6. So you will have 56 minus 54, and that will be 2. 2 divided by 63 will be the answer. 2 divided by 63 is the right answer, sir. Okay, so on your screen, question number 2. Here we have given that 192 multiplied 64.3 is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.6. It's like a table. You see, this is like a table. This multiply with, when you multiply these two, you get this. Okay. So their first question is, what is the answer of this? So very easily I can tell the answer, only the decimal. So there's a problem with the decimals here. So I will make them same exactly like this. So here we have. So okay. So we will have I'm just trying to write here 192 multiplied 64.3 is equals to 12,345.6. So if I will take this 192 to the other side, it will be 12,345.6 divided by 92. So the answer of this division will be 64.3. So their question is find the answer of this. Okay, I'm going to use this. Move this decimal 3 steps to the right. So it will become 192 into 10 to the power minus 3. Move this decimal. There was a decimal here. And this decimal is here. So I will move one step here. So it will become into 10 to the power 1. 64.3 to 10 to the power 1. So when I will multiply this and this. Okay, 192 multiplied 64.3. And okay, so 192 multiply this number is exactly this. Can you see that? And this 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to the power 1, that is 10 to the power minus 2. So the answer of this thing is here 12,345.6 into 10 to the power minus 2. So I move this 2 steps to the right. So because this is minus 2. So the final answer will be 123.456. I've used it like a table, like you use tables. 123.456. 123.456 is the right answer, sir. I hope you understand how this is used. Okay, now we have, he says 12.3456, 12.3456 divided by 192. So now I'm going to use this thing, okay? Okay, so try to understand. So I will move this decimal 1, 2, and 3 steps here. So this will become 120 or 12,345.6. So this will become 10 raised to the power minus 3. This is already 192 is good. So if you just look at this, just look at this. This is exactly this thing. So its answer will be this. Okay, 64.3. 64.3 into 10 to the power minus 3. So this decimal will move 3 steps to the right, to the left. So this will become 0.0643. Simple. Let's check. 0.0643 is the right answer, sir. Okay. The next question is, he says, in the diagram, 5 small squares are shaded. Shade one more small square so that the diagram has exactly one line of symmetry. So let us shade this one. Okay, shade this one. And then this will be the line of symmetry. Let me show you. Okay. So you shade this one. Then it will have exactly one line of symmetry. So our answers are right. This one is to be shaded. You see, this is the line of symmetry. This divides that diagram into 2 equal parts. And when you fold that diagram along that line, so they match over each other. The color ones will come over the color ones. The white ones will come over the white ones. This is a very important, test for the line of symmetry. Okay, so let's go to the next part. Here we have question number, this is question number 3, it's B part. It says in the diagram, 3 small squares are shaded, okay. Shade one more small square so that the diagram has a rotational symmetry of order 4. Okay, so when this thing will rotate, it will come here. When this will rotate, this shaded, when this bar will come here, this will be the position. Okay, so hopefully you understand. This one is shaded. Now, if you will rotate this diagram 360 degree, it will fit on its basic original shape 4 times. Our answer is right, sir. Okay. Question number 4, it's A part. He says the total cost of 3 pencils is $1.23. Find the total cost of 5 pencils. It's a question on proportionality. So pencils and cost. So 3 pencils cost $1.23. So 5 pencils, how much will be the cost? So I will write this in the ratio. So 3 by 5 equals 2. I will write this in the fractions. 3 by 5 is equals to 1.23 divided by x. So we will cross multiply. So you will have 3x equals to 5 into 1.23. And x will be equals to 5 into 1.23 divided by 3. So remove this decimal. So it will be 5 into 123 divided by 3 divided by 100. So you will have the 3 and 143 can be cancelled. 123 can be cancelled. So 5 into 41 by 100. So we multiply 5 with the 41, you get 205 divided by 100. Adjust the decimal. So you will have 2.05. 2.05 is the answer, sir. So the whole question number 4, A part solution is showing up. 2.05 is the right answer. 2.05 is the right answer. Okay, here we have question number 4. It's B part. He says, arrange the following in order starting with the smallest. Okay, so 74% minus 0.7, 0.7 minus 3 by 4. So I will make their denominator same and then I will compare that. So 74% means 74 by 100, which is 0.74, minus 0.7, that is already minus 0, that is minus 0.7. 0.7 is 0.7 minus 3 by 4, that will be minus 3 multiplied 25 divided by 45, 4 multiplied 20. So I'm making denominator 100 here. So it will become minus 75 by 100. Now adjust the decimal. So it will be minus 0.75. So which is the smallest? This one is the smallest. Then you have this one because they have negative with them. Then you will have this one. Then you will have this one. So in the when you will write the order, you will write the original fractions. Okay. So the smallest one is minus 3 by 4. Then you have minus 0.7. Then you have 0.7. And then you have 74%. Let's check. Minus 3 by 4 minus 0.7, 74%, 0.7. Here we have an issue. In the marking scheme, he wrote 74% first, and then he wrote 0.7. This is not right. Okay, according to my knowledge, because user 74% means 0.74, and this is 0.7. 0.7 is smaller, and 0.74 is larger. Yeah. So our answer is right. There is a glitch in the marking scheme. Okay. So then we have next question, the question number 5. Here we have in the diagram ABC is a straight line. BF is parallel to DE. FBA is 74 and the DBF that is 65. Find the CBD. Okay, so they want me to find out the CBD. They want me to find out this angle. So finding this angle is very simple, you know, because the ABC is a straight line. So the sum of the adjacent angles on a straight line is 180. So 74 plus 65, that will be equals to, okay. So they want me to find out the CBD. So CBD plus 65 plus 74, that will be equals to 180. And the reason is the sum of the adjacent angles on a straight line is 180. So the CBD will be equals to 180 minus 139 and the CBD will be 41. CBD will be 41. So 41 is the right answer. This is the solution. Okay. So this is how much? 41 degrees. Okay. Then they say find the reflex BDE. Reflex angle BDE. BDE. They basically wants, let me change the color. Basically, they want me to find out this angle. This is the reflex angle. Okay. Reflex angle means the angle which is greater than 180. Suppose this, you see this, these are the two parallel lines. And this angle here, suppose this is alpha. So these two are allied angles to each other. So if you add 65 and alpha, that will be equals to 180 because they are the interior angles of the parallel lines, or we call them allied angles. So once I know this alpha value, then this will be 360 minus alpha. That will be the reflex BDE. Okay, so here we have 65 plus BDE is equals to 180 degrees. The reason is they are the allied angles in the parallel lines. And BDE angle will be equals to 180 minus 65, and the BDE will be equals to 115. So now the reflex BDE will be 360 minus 115, and that will be 245. Yep, 245 is the right answer, sir. This is the right answer. Okay, so now we are going to the next question. The next question is question 6. By making suitable approximations, estimate the value of. So we have square root of the 3.98 multiply 602.3 divided by 2.987. Show clearly this is this will be the square root of the 4, and then you have multiply. This will be only, take it as 600, not 602. And then you have, this will be 3. Okay, so you will have 2 multiply 3 and 600, 200. So your answer will be 400. Simple. And this word is very important, estimate. So here we have the solution is showing up on your screen. This is question number 6, and the solution is showing up on your screen. So approximately, let's say 400. 400. Yeah, that is right answer, sir. Okay. So next question is question number 7. He says, the diagram shows triangle A. Triangle A is mapped onto triangle B by an enlargement. The enlargement has a center of 3, 3. So 3, 3 will be this point. And scale factor of -2. Okay. So when the scale factor is negative, then the image of a point is formed on the opposite side. For example, if this is the center of enlargement, this is the object. When you do the enlargement, the image of this point will be on the opposite side, on this side. That's the meaning of negative. Okay, so let me show you my... Okay. So the method is very simple. You see, this is your center of enlargement. This is that vertex. Join it with the join this vertex with this center of enlargement. Prolong it on both the sides. Check how much is this distance with the help of a scale, and then multiply that distance with the 2. And then from the center of enlargement, go exactly in the opposite direction that much. So you will have this point. In the same way, join this point with this vertex and prolong this line. Then check how much is this distance with the help of a scale. Multiply it with the 2. And then go in the opposite direction that much from the center of enlargement. Put a dot there. Okay, then join this point. This is the vertex of the triangle with the center of enlargement. Prolong it on both the sides. Check how much is this distance. Multiply it with the 2, and you go that much distance in the opposite direction where the object is. Then join these 3 points. So you see your triangle A has been enlarged. Center of enlargement is 3, 3, and the scale factor is minus 2. One comma 1, 5, 7, 5. Okay, let's say 1, 1, 5, 7, 5. That our answer is right, sir. Here the answer is given, so our answer is right. Okay, so we are on question number 8. Write the number, that's the A part. Question number 8 is A part. Write the number 513000 in the standard form. Okay, so its decimal is here. So I will move this decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will move this 5 steps to the left. So it will become 5.13 expo. This will become 5.13. This will become 5.13. 5.13 expo 5. 5.13 expo 5 because you have moved decimal 5 steps to the left. So the power will be positive. 5.13 expo 5 is the right answer, sir. Okay, then we have question number 8 is B part. He says expressing your answer in standard form, evaluate 4 expo minus 5 multiply 6 expo minus 4. This 4 will multiply with the 6 and look at 24. When the 10 raised to the power minus 5 will multiply with the 10 raised to the power minus 4, you will get 10 raised to the power minus 9. So then because you know this number, this must be less than 10 more than 1, but this is 24. So I will move its decimal 1 step to the left and the power, 1 power will be added here. So 2.4 expo minus 8. 2.4 expo minus 8, let's check. 2.4 expo minus 8 is the right answer, sir. Question number 9. Here we have a histogram, and in this histogram, on the y-axis we have the frequency density. On the x-axis we have classes, which are representing time basically in minutes. Okay, the diagram shows part of the histogram which represents the distribution of times taken by some people to travel to work. Sorry. Complete the table. So in this table here we have frequency. And you know, remember this thing, if a histogram is given to you and you want to find out the frequency, the area of that rectangle, that bar which represents that class, that is equals to its frequency. So if you want to find out 0 to 20, what is the frequency? 0 to 20 minutes, what is the frequency for this? Just find the area of this bar, this rectangle in the histogram. And that will be, this is 1, this is 20. So 1 into 20, 20. So this frequency is going to be how much? 20. Okay. Then we have 30 to 35. Okay. 30 to 35 is this. So I want to find out this. Okay. So just find out the area of this bar or rectangle. And that will be equals to, so it will be 5 into 5. That will be 25. Okay. So we will get the area of that rectangle, that bar, that is equals to the frequency. Okay. So this is, we have to do that. And then he says complete the histogram. For example, for this last class, 35 to 50, the histogram is not given. So what we will do, you know, the frequency density is what? Frequency density is equals to the frequency of that class divided by the class width. Okay. So this class width is 15. The class width here is 15 and the frequency here is 30. So when you will divide the 30 with the 15, you will get 2. So this is 2. So this is how you will complete. Do it with the scale. I am doing it with the mouse. So this is how this is done. A simple, straightforward question. That was question number 9. I have done this also. Let me show you my solution. So here you can see on your screen, my solution is also showing up. So let's check. Yeah, the answers are right. 2020. Okay, then we have the next question. The next question is question number 10. Here a function is given, f of x is equals to 4 plus 3x. He says find f of minus 2 whole 1 by 2. So in the function, you just have to substitute this value wherever is the x in that function. Okay, so very simple, straightforward question. So f of x will be equals to 4 plus 3x, f of minus 2 whole 1 by 2, which means 2 to the 4, 4 and 1, 5, minus 5 by 2. So it will be 4 plus 3 bracket minus 5 by 2 bracket close. So it will be 4 minus 15 by 2. It will be 8 minus 15 divided whole thing divided by 2. And that will be minus 10 by 2, which is minus 3.5. So here we go. Minus 3.5 is the right answer. This is the solution. Okay. Question number 10 is B part. He wants us to find out the f inverse of pi. So first of all, I need to find out the inverse of this function. So for this, we have a standard procedure, and the standard procedure is that we say, okay, suppose we will say let f of x is equals to y, x will be equals to f inverse of y. In the place of f of x, I will put the function here 4 plus 3x equals to y. I will make x the subject of the formula. So it will become 3x is equals to y minus 4. So x will be equals to y minus 4 divided by 3. So in the place of x, I can write this thing. Okay. So in the place of x, I will write that thing. F inverse of y equals to y minus 4 by 3. Then I will change the variable. So that will become f inverse of x is equals to x minus 4 divided by 3. So their question was, what is f inverse of 5? So now I have the inverse formula. So simply in that formula, wherever I have x, I will substitute it with the 5. So f inverse of 5 will be equals to 5 minus 4, the whole thing divided by 3. So you will have 1 by 3. So my answer is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is the right answer, sir. Question number 11. Y varies inversely as a square of x. So y varies inversely as a square of x. So y will be equals to k by x square. Okay. So their question is when the x is 2, the y is 9. Find the value of the y when x equals to 3. Okay. So A part we want to do. Okay. So on your screen, the A part is showing up. Okay. So we have here, it says y proportional to 1 by x square and y will be equals to k by x square. So y is equals to k by x square. So in the place of x, put 2, and in the place of y, put 9. That is given in the question. So you will have 9 equals to k by 2 square. So 9 into 4. Okay, 2 square is 4. So that 4 will go to the other side. So it will be 9 into 4, and that will be equals to k. K will be 36. Now the formula will become y equals to k by x square. So y is equals to 36 by x square. So their question is, what is the value of the y when the x is equals to 3? So y is equals to 36 by 3 square, and y will be 36 by 9. So y will be equals to 4. Y is equals to 4. Y equals to 4 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. He says when x is equals to n, y is equals to p. Write down an expression for y in terms of p when the x will become 2n. When the x will double, what will happen with the p? They're talking about this formula. So y is equals to k by x square. So they say y is p when the x is n. Okay, so the p is equals to k by n square. Okay, so now you see their question is what will be the value of the y when the x will be 2n. Okay, so y is equal to k by x square. In the place of the x, I will put 2n. So you will have y is equal to k by 2n whole square. So you will have k divided by 4n square. This write this 1 by 4 on the side, and this is k by n square. This value is here. Can you see that? So in the place of k by n square, I will write p. So the y will be 1 by 4 into p, so p by 4. So the value of the y will become, let me show you in the way that you can see the whole question. Yeah. Now the whole solution is showing up on your screen. Let's check the answer. P by 4 is the right answer, sir. Question number 12 is coming up on your screen. He says a school recorded the number of absent students over a 50-day period. The results are given in the table. Okay. Write down the mod. Mod is that, you see this highest frequency is 25. So the mod will be 0. The number who has the highest frequency. So the mod will be 0. Okay. So the mod here will be 0 because it has the highest frequency. The mod is 0. Okay, then we have, it says calculate the mean. Okay. Mean, for finding the mean, you have to find out f of x. Sorry, I said f of x. Fx. And this is x, and this is your f. You multiply them, you will get f of x. Okay, so 0 into 25 is 0, 1 into 15 is 15, 2 into 6 is 12, 3 into 3 is 9, 4 into 1 is 4. Whatever this number is, multiply 0 will be 0. Okay, so the mean is summation fx divided by summation f. Summation fx is, you will add up all these. 0 plus 15 plus 12 plus 9 plus 4 plus 0. And what is summation f? You add this 25 plus 15 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1 plus 0. So summation fx will be 40 and the summation f will be 50. To just need to cut them. 0, 0 will be cancelled. So 4 by 5, which is 0.8. 4 by 5 is 0.8. So our answer is right, sir. Here we have triangle ABC is mapped onto triangle A prime, B prime, C prime by a rotation center O through 110 degrees centigrade clockwise. Draw and label the triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. Okay. Step by step move them. For example, join this C point with the O. Draw a line here. Put your compass here. I'm saying compass. Protector here. And mark 110 degree. From here, start counting. Wherever is the 110, draw this arc. Check the distance OC. Mark here OC prime of the same distance. Then join AB line with the O. Put your protector here. From here, start counting, mark 110. It will be somewhere here, I think. Join it. Check the distance of OB, same distance on this line OB prime. Check the distance OA prime, same distance on this line OA prime. Let me show you. I have done this. Okay. Here we have. So you see, join C with the O, put a protector here, mark of starting from here, mark 110. This is, then join, draw this line. Check what is this length, OC. Same length here, OC prime. Put a dot here. Then join AB with the O. Put a protector here. Start counting from here, mark 110 angle. This is the angle. Draw this line. Check the distance OB. Same distance here, OB prime. Check the distance OA. Equal distance here, OA prime. Join the A prime, B prime, and C prime with each other. This is that triangle. It has been rotated through 180-degree clockwise, 110-degree clockwise, about center O. Here we have question number 14. In the Venn diagram, shade the region which represents the subset A intersection B complement and then union C. Okay. So what does this mean? B complement, you have to remain outside the B. Outside the B, common with A. So that is this portion. Outside the B and common with A. Okay, so that's this portion. Then union it with the C. When you union with the C, you take all the C. Okay. So now the shading will be like this. Okay. Union C means take all the C. Okay, so this is I hope you can see this. Okay, question number 14, it's B part. In a group of 36 students, 23 study Spanish, 17 study French, 4 study neither Spanish nor French. By drawing a Venn diagram or otherwise, find the number of students who study both Spanish and the French. So we have Spanish, we have French, and suppose, and the people who do nothing, they are 4. And people who study both, that is a question also, that is X. So Spanish is 23, so only Spanish will be 23 minus X. And French, 17 people, so only French will be 17 minus X. You will add all these. This plus this plus this plus this equals to 36. You will get that value. Okay. So you can see on your screen, 23 minus x plus 17 minus x plus 4 equals to 36. So you will have minus x plus 44 equals to 36. So minus x will be equals to 36 minus 44. And minus x will be equals to minus 8. And x will be equals to 8. Negative, negative gone. Okay, so 8 is the right answer. These are those people who study both things. Question number 15. Solve the simultaneous equations. Okay, so very simple. 3x plus y is equals to 9. 2x plus 3y equals to minus 8. It's a 3 marks question. Straightforward, simple question. Either you can make y same, or if you want to make x same, you can make x same. So now you can see I'm going to make the y same. And then I will subtract both the equations. From the left side will be subtracted. From the right side will be subtracted. So you will have, in the first equation, you multiply it with the 3. Second equation does not have to be multiplied with anything. So then you will, from the first equation, you will subtract that second equation. Okay. So 3 bracket, here you can see, 3 bracket 3x plus y, bracket close, minus, bracket start 2x plus 3y, bracket close, equals to 3 bracket 9 bracket close, minus bracket minus 8 bracket close. So you will have 9x plus 3y minus 2x minus 3y equals to 27 minus 8, plus 8. So this and this will be gone. So you will have 7x equals to 35. X will be equal to 35 by 7, and that will be 5. So now I know the value of the x, that is 5. I can substitute the value of x as 5 in the first equation, and I will be able to find out the value of the y. So 3x plus y equals to 9. In the place of the x, I will put 5 here. So 3 into 5 plus y is equals to 9. So y is equals to 9 minus 15. And that is minus 6. So the whole question is showing up. That is question number 15. So my answer is minus 6. X is 5, y is minus 6. Okay. We have question number 16. Sorry, I said question number 16. It's A part. He says evaluate. We have 3 square plus 3 raised to power 1 plus 3 raised to power 0. 3 square means 3 multiplied 3, that is 9. Plus 3 raised to power 1 is 3. Plus 3 raised to power 0, that is what? That is 1. So it is 13. So that will be 13. Thirteen is the right answer, sir. Then we have question number 16. It's B part. He says evaluate. We have 4 by 3 and the whole thing raised to power minus 2 because the power is negative. So inside the bracket, if you reciprocate the fraction, the power will become positive. So 3 by 4, reciprocate that fraction, and you will have 3 by 4 raised to power positive 2. This power is for 3. This power is also for 4. So 3 square, that will be 9, and 4 square, that will be 16. So 9 by 16. 9 by 16 is the answer, sir. Question number 16, it's C part. It says simplify. So we have the square root of the 16y raised to power 6. So that power 1 by 2 is for all of them. You know, 16 is 4 square, and it is raised to power 1 by 2. Here we have y raised to power 6 raised to power 1 by 2. 2 will be cancelled, so it is 4. Here the power of the power multiplies, so you will have 6 multiply 1 by 2, and that will become 2 1s are 2, 3s are. Okay, so you will have 4y cube. 4y cube is the answer. Okay, so that is question number 16. It's C part. I hope you understand. Okay, then we have on your screen the question number 17 is showing up. He says some money is shared between Ali, Ben, and Carl in the ratio 5, ratio 3, ratio 2. Ben receives $60. How much money is shared? Okay, so Ben's ratio here is 3. The sum of ratio is 5, 3, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. The total money which is divided, I don't know. But if you do 3 by 10 of the total, that is $60 which the Ben received. So from here, you can find the total. So here you can see on your screen, question number 17A part is showing up. Ben's share is 3 by 10 of the total money, and that is $60. Means his share is $60. So the total will be equals to 60 multiplied 10 divided by 3. So that will be 20 into 10, and that will be $200. So it means $200 has been divided among them. Okay. Then we have question number 17. It's B part. It says express the ratio 3 whole 1 by 2 hours, ratio 14 minutes in the form of K ratio 1. Okay, because if you want to write the ratio, the units of both the quantities should be same. So it's easy to convert them into hours. So 3 hours means how many minutes? 3 hours mean 3 multiplied 60, that is 180 minutes. 1 by 2 hour means 30 minutes. So 180 plus 30, that will be 210 minutes. So this is basically 210 minutes ratio. $14. Both the sides can be answered with a table of 7. Okay. So you see 3 hours multiplied 60, that's 180. 1 by 2 multiplied 60, that's 30 minutes. So 180 plus 30, that's 210 minutes. So because here I want 1, so this is 210 minutes ratio 14 minutes. Divide both the sides with 14. So you will have 210 divided by 14, 14 divided by 14. So that's the, cut it with the table of the sound, that's 30 by 2. This will become 1. So this is 15 ratio 1. So our answer is 15 ratio 1. This answer is right, sir. 4 cards are marked with the number 1, 2, 3, and 4. One card is chosen at random. A second card is then chosen at random from the remaining 3 cards. The sum of the numbers on the 2 chosen cards is calculated. Complete the table to show the. So what are we doing? We add up both the numbers shown. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1 and 2, that will be 3. 1 and 3, that will be 4. And 4 and 1, that will be 5. 2 and 1, that will be 3. 2 and that is 5. That will be 6. This will be 4. This will be 5. This will be 7. And this will be 5. And this will be 6. This is 7. Okay. So this is how you will. I've done this. Okay. He says, okay. Then the question, what is the probability that the sum is less than 2? Less than 2. Here, less than 2 is not here. So it will be how much? 0. What is the probability the sum is greater than 5? Greater than 5 is this, this, and this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4. It's 4 by 12 because there are 12 outcomes. So 4 by 12, that's 1 by 3. Question number 19. A box has a mass of 1.7 kg, correct to the nearest 0.1 kg. So write down the lower bound for the mass of the box. So divide 0.1 kg with the 2, you get 0.05 kg. And then you can add 0.05 into this reading, you get the upper bound. From 1.7, subtract this reading, you get the lower bound. So 1.7 plus 0.05, that will be 1.75, and 1.7 minus 0.05, that will be 1.65. So their question is, what is the lower bound? So the lower bound will be 1.65 kg. 1.65 kg is the right answer, sir. Okay, then the question is, the box holds 100 jars. Each jar has a mass of 140 gram, correct to nearest 10 gram. So divide the 10 gram with the 2 and then find the upper and lower bound of this mass. Okay. So you see 140, I can 10 divided by 2, that is 5 gram. And in 140 add, you get the upper bound. 145 gram and 140 minus 5, you get 135 gram. And so that's the mass of the jar, its upper bound, lower bound. The question is, calculate the lower bound of the total mass of the box and 100 jars. Okay. So I want to find out the box plus the 100 jars, but I want the lower bound. Okay. So I will take lower value of the box. I will take the lower value of the jar. So it will be 1.65 plus 100 into 135 by 1000. Why 1000? I'm taking the lower bound and I'm dividing with 1000. I want to convert it into kg. So this will be 13.5 kg. This is 1.65 kg. So add them up. That will be 15.15 kg. 15.15 kg. 15.15 kg. So this is how you do question number 19. Now we have on our screen question number 20. Solve the equation. And it's a 3 marks question. So we will take this LCM here. 3 and 4 is the denominator. So simply just take the LCM. And once you have taken the LCM, and then it will become very easy. So the LCM is 12. 12 divided by 4, that is 3. 3 will multiply with this denominator. You can see a 3 bracket 2x minus 1 bracket close. Divide 12 with the 3, you get 4. 4 will multiply with this numerator. So 4 bracket 3x minus 2 bracket close. And this whole thing is equals to 2. This 12 will go on the other side and multiply with the 2, you get 24. This will become 6x minus 3 plus 4x minus 8 equals to 24. 10x minus 11 equals 24. So 10x is equals to 24 plus 11. So 10x is equals to 35. X is equals to 35 by 10. So x will be equals to 3.5. The value of the x is 3.5. So our answer is right. This is how you do question number 20. Now we are on question number 21. So on your screen, we have question number 21. The volume of a sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cubed. During a storm, raindrops fall into a cylinder which stands on horizontal ground. The cylinder was empty before the storm started. The cylinder has radius 20 millimeter, and each raindrop is a sphere of radius 2 millimeter. After the storm, the depth of water in the cylinder is 16 millimeter. Calculate the number of raindrops that fell into the cylinder. And it's a 3 marks question, and let's try. So we have raindrops. Raindrops are in the shape of a sphere. The volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Its radius is 2 millimeter. So 4 by 3 pi and 2 cube. So that is 8. 8 into 4, that's 32. 32 by 3 pi. 32 by 3 pi. That's the volume of one raindrop. Now, the water which is collected in that cylinder, its height is 16 millimeter, and the diameter of that cylinder is 20 millimeter. I wrote here 20. This is 20 millimeter. Okay. So the volume of the cylinder, this much water, if its height is 16 millimeter in the cylinder, the volume of that water will be pi r square h, pi into 20 square into 16. So that is 400. 20 square is 400. 400 multiplied 16, that's 6400. 6400 pi. Now their question is how many raindrops are there? So the raindrops will be the volume of the water divided by the volume of one raindrop. So that will be 6400 pi divided by 32 pi by 3. So when that will come upstairs, that lower the fraction here, this fraction, when it will come upstairs, it will reciprocate. So you will have 6400 pi into 3 divided by 32 pi. Pi will be cancelled. 32, 6400 divided by 32, that's 200. So 200 multiplied 3, that is 600. So there are 600 drops. So there are 600 drops of water. 600 drops of water. Let's see. $600 drops of water. Okay. Question number 22. He says the diagram shows the triangle ABC. Construct the locus of the point inside the triangle ABC that are equidistant from A and B. When you say equidistant from A and B, see A and B from 2 points equidistant, you have to draw perpendicular bisector of the line AB. Then he said construct the locus of point inside the triangle ABC that are equidistant from AB and BC. When you are equidistant from two intersecting lines, you have to draw the angle bisector. And which angle? The common vertex, which is B. So the ABC angle, you will have to draw the angle bisector of that line. Then he says on the diagram, shade the region inside the triangle ABC, which contains the points that are nearer to A than to B and nearer to BC than to AB. Okay, so the triangle is already given here. So the first question is perpendicular bisector of the AB. So how I will do that? I will put my compass on A, open it more than half of the AB length, and I will draw one arc here, one arc on this side. Then I will put the compass on A. I will draw arc here. I will draw an arc here. Then I will join them. That will be the perpendicular bisector. So let me show you. Here we have. So I will put my compass on B, open it more than half of the AB length, and I will draw an arc on this side. I will draw an arc on this side. Then I will put the compass on A. I will draw this arc and I will draw this arc. And sorry, here we have that arc. Here we have that arc from this arc. So join this point and this point with each other. Okay, so you will have this. From B, you will get this arc, this arc. From A, you got this arc and this arc. Join them. That this line is the perpendicular bisector of the AB. Then they say, construct the lower line. You have to draw the angle bisector of the ABC. ABC. Okay. So put your compass needle here. Mark. Put an arc here. Put an arc here. Then from here, draw an arc here. From here, draw an arc here. Join this point with the vertex B, and that will be the angle bisector of the ABC angle. Then they say the point is nearer to A than to B. So this is the perpendicular bisector. You have to remain closer to A. So you have to remain below, near the A. So below this line inside the triangle. Then they say nearer to BC. This is the angle bisector. You have to remain nearer the BC. This is the BC, then BA. So from the angle bisector, you have to remain on this side. On this side. Okay. So this area will be shaded. This area will be shaded. Hopefully you understand how this is done. This is question number 22. This is how this is done. The whole thing is showing up on your screen. I hope you can do that. Okay. Then we go to the next question. The next question coming up on your screen is question number 23. So here we have. The diagram shows a square piece of card from which a triangle and two small squares are removed. All lengths on the diagram are in centimeters. So this is also 1. This is 1. This is 1. This total is 5. So 1 is removed. So this is 4. This total is 5. So 1 is removed. So this is how much? This is 4. Okay. This is 2. This will be also 2. This will be also 2. This will be also 2. Because this whole thing is 5. So this is 2. So this is 3. This is total 5. So this is 2. So this will be 3. So I think calculate the area of the shaded region. So find the area of this big square, find the area of this square, find the area of this square, find the area of this triangle. So from the area of the big square, subtract this area, remaining will be the shaded area. This is a 2 marks question, a very, very simple strategy I have told you. Okay, let me show you. Here we go. So we will find the area of that big square, that is length into width, that will be 5 into 5, that is 25. The area of this triangle, that will be 1 by 2 into base into height, so 1 by 2 into 3 into 4, and that will be 6. Area of this square will be length into width, that is 1 into 1, that is 1. The area of this square will be length into width, and that will be 2 into 2, that is 4. So from 25, subtract this, and this area. So 25 minus 6 minus 1 minus 4, and that will be 14. So the shaded area is 14. 14 is the right answer, sir. This is how this is done. Okay, then they want me to find out, calculate the perimeter of the shaded card. Perimeter of the shaded card is very simple. You see, it is 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. I don't know this. Okay, plus 1 plus 1. Okay. So this is a right angle triangle. This is base, this is height, this is 4, this is 3. Apply Pythagoras. And this is a famous right angle triangle whose base is 3 and height is 4. And this is 5. Famous Pythagoras theorem you can apply. 3 square plus 4 square. Hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So then you can find the, let me show you. I've done this properly. So h square plus is equals to p square plus b square, and h square will be equals to 4 square plus 3 square. That is 25. So take square root. So h will be 5. Now the perimeter will be 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. That will be 18. So the perimeter will be 18. So our answer is right. Hopefully you understand, and let me show you. Okay, so this is the B part, this is the A part, this is the diagram. A part, and then this is B part. This is the diagram, you can see that, okay? Now we are going to the next question, that is question number 24. Here we have. Okay, so he says, question number 24. In the diagram, A, B, C, D, and E lie on the circle. Center O. BOE is a straight line. It's a diameter, you can say. And so DAB is 34. So find the X. Okay. This is diameter. So when you bring the diameter to the circumference, the angle subtended at the circumference by the diameter, that is 90 degrees. So this angle here, that is 90 degrees. We call it right angle in the semicircle. So T plus 34, that is equals to 90 right angle. But the question is find X first of all. Okay, so we can find X. Sorry. Okay, so can you look at the B and D? They went to the circumference, the angle is 34. They came to the center, the angle is X. The angle at the center is 2 times angle at the circumference. So this chord BD went to the circumference, the angle is 34. They came to the center, the angle is X. The angle at the center is 2 times angle at the circumference. So X will be equals to 2 times 34. So the X will be equals to X equals 2 times 34, that X is equals to 68. We call it the angle at the center is 2 times angle at the circumference. So the X is 68. So the X is 68. So my answer is right. Okay, so this angle is how much? This angle here is how much? It's 68. Then the question is find Y. Okay, so if you want to find out Y. Can you see this? Can you see this? A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. It's a cyclic quadrilateral. And this angle A and the C, they are opposite angles in the cyclic quadrilateral. Their sum will be equals to 180. We call it the angles in the opposite segment. They are supplementary. So 34 plus Y, that is will be Y plus 34 will be equals to 180. Angles in the opposite segment are supplementary. So Y will be equals to 180 minus 34. The Y will be equals to 146. Y will be 146, which is right. This is how this is done. Okay. So the Y is how much? How much? How much? How much? 146. So this is something like 146. Okay, then the C part. He says find Z. Okay, they want me to find out Z. And can you see that DCBE, 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 cyclic quadrilateral, they are opposite angles. So their sum will be equal to 180. So Z plus 146 will be equal to 180. Angles in the opposite segment are supplementary. So the Z will be equal to 180 minus 146, and that will be 34. Another way of finding the Z is, look at carefully on the B and D. The B and D went to the circumference at A, the angle is 34. B and D came to the circumference at point E, the angle is Z. Both these angles will be same. We call it angles in the same segment. So here we have, I've used this technique, Z plus Y equals to 180. That is, angles in the opposite segment are supplementary. Z plus 146 equals to 180. Z is equals to 180 minus 146. So Z is 34. Z is 34. There can be many methods to solve it. So this angle is 34. I'm writing with the mouse, that's why the handwriting is funny. Okay, find T. Now the question is find T. T is very simple. This angle will be 90 degrees because this is diameter. We call it the right angle in the semicircle. So T plus 34 equals to 90. So T will be equals to 90 minus 34. Okay, so it is, I have done here with another method. One question can be solved with many methods, okay? So here I've done 180 minus 68 equals to 112. So T is equals to 112 divided by 2, that is 56. Angle at the center is 2 times. How I done this? T will be, you got the D and B. They came to the center, the angle is 68. When they will go to the, no, we're talking about T, okay. So the T, first of all, I have found this angle. Okay. This is 180 minus 68, and that is 112. Okay. This is how much? Let's change the color. So there's 112. And you look 112. Okay. From 68, I got this 112. And look at this. D and E, they went to the center. The angle is 112. D and E went to the circumference. The angle is T. T will be half. The T is half of the 112. I'm just trying to explain you how I did that. There are two methods to do this. Okay, so it will be 50 and 6. 56 is the right answer, sir. So this is how this is done. I hope. Let me reduce further so you can see that. Oh God, the whole question is showing up on your screen. This is question number 24. Okay. We are going to the next question. The next question is 25. Here we have a shape is given here. This is the shaded region R. And this is the line AB given here. Okay. So their question is, in the diagram, the line 3x plus 2, 3y plus 2x is equal to 13 meets the axis at A and B. Find the coordinate of the point A. So this line, when it meets the y-axis, the name of the point is A. So this is the y intercept. So you can find easily its coordinates. When the line cuts the y-axis, the x is 0. So in this equation, wherever is the x, just put it equals to 0. And you will be able to find out the coordinates of that y. So 3y plus 2 into 0 equals to 13. So 3y is equals to 13. So y is equals to 13 by 3. So that's 4.3. So the coordinates will be 0, 4.3. You don't have to do this, okay? So that we know that y, the x is 0, so y will be 4.33. So these are the coordinates of the point A. 0, 4.33. 4 whole 1 by 3 means 4.333333. Okay, then the question is, the shaded region R is defined by 5 inequalities. So 2 of these are x is less than and equals to 6. So they are talking about this. So x is less than and equals to 6. This is, and the other one is y is less than and equals to 6. And that is this. Y is less than and equals to 6. Okay. And then the question is, write down the other 3 inequalities. I know the equation of the line AB because the shaded area is above this line. So my crocodile's mouth will be towards y. Positive y, I mean. So this is the another inequality. We have this line. Can you see this line? This line is y equals to 2 because the area is above this. So I will write here y is greater than and equals to 2. Because the area is above this, that's why the crocodile's mouth is towards y. Then we have this line. This is it's a vertical line. So its equation is x equals to 1 because the shaded area is on the right side. So I will write x is greater than and equals to 1. So this is how you will write all the inequalities. I hope you understand how I have done this. So let's check. I have also done this. Okay. Can you see this? Let's check. So our answers are right, sir. Okay, then their question is C part. He says the point P is in the shaded region R, given that AP is the largest, as large as possible. Write down the coordinates of P. From A, the distance, this is point A. So where is the maximum distance? It could be this, or it could be this. But if on your hard copy, just measure it, this will be the maximum distance. So I think this is the point P, this point. The distance AP will be largest. It can be here, it can be here, but this distance, if the point is here, I think that is the largest distance. And you measure it with the coordinates. What are the coordinates? 6, 2. So the point P will have the coordinates 6, 2. 6, 2 is the answer, sir. That is right. Okay, so we are done. I hope you have, you see, this is question number 25. This is how it is done. Okay, now we are going to the next question. The question coming up on your screen is question number 26. Two sequences have 1, 3, 5 as their first three terms. The first sequence, each term is 2 more than the term before it. Okay. Find an expression in terms of n for the nth. Oh, very easy. 2 is being added. The common difference is same. So, you know, this is a arithmetic sequence, and I can apply the formula a plus d bracket n minus 1. A means the first term of the sequence, and d means the common difference, which is being added. So 1 plus 2 bracket n minus 1. So it will be 1 plus 2 n minus 2, and that will be 2n minus 1. 2n minus 1 is the nth term. 2n minus 1 is the nth term, sir. Okay. So then it says the kth term of this sequence is 841. Find the value of the k. Okay. The kth term is, so it means 2k minus 1 is 841 because the kth term. And 2k will be equals to 841 plus 1. That 2k will be equals to 842. K will be equals to 842 divided by 2. That's 421. So it means this is 421st term. 421st term. This is the solution. Then it says the nth term of the second sequence is, it's a very simple thing. The nth term is given. Find the fourth term of this sequence. Wherever you have n here, just substitute it with the 4 because I want to find out the fourth term. Here we go. 2 raised to power 4 minus 1. Then we have minus. Then we have brackets. In the bracket, we have 4 minus 1. Bracket goes another bracket, 4 minus 4. This becomes 0. When the 0, so this whole thing will become 0. Here you will have 2 raised to power 3. That is 8. 8 minus 0 is 8. So 8. 8 is the answer. You see, very simple. The nth term is given, and he asks you to find out the fourth term. So it's so easy. Okay. So now we have the second part. He says, find the fifth term of this sequence. Oh, so easy question. You have the nth term formula, and wherever is the n in that formula, just simply substitute 5. 2 raised to power 5 minus 1, then bracket 5 minus 1 in the other bracket 5 minus 4 divided by 2. Okay, so this is 2 raised to power 4 minus, this is 4, this is 1, and divided by 2. So this is 4 by 2, that is 2. 2 raised to power 4, that 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. 16 minus 2, that's 14. 14 is the answer, sir. 14 is the right answer, sir. Okay. Then we have question number 27. Here we have. Let me reduce the size so you can see the whole thing. Okay, that is question number 26. Okay, now we are going to the question number 27. Here it says the diagram shows the speed time graph of a car which slows down from 30 meters per second to 12 meters per second in 20 seconds and then continue at a speed of 12 meters per second. Find the retardation when the time is 10. When the time is 10 here, okay. So when the time is 10, what is the retardation? Whatever is the retardation here, same is the retardation during this period. So I will take this point, which is 0, 30. I will take this point, which is 20, 12. I will find the gradient of the speed time graph. You know, the gradient of the speed time graph is equals to the acceleration, or in this case, it is equals to the deceleration. So very simple, straightforward, easy peasy question. You only have to find out the gradient of this line. So I will take this point, which is 0, 30. I will take this point, which is 20, 0, and I will apply the formula of the gradient, that is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So it will be 12 minus 30 and thing divided by 20 minus 0. That will be minus 18 divided by 20. That will be minus 0.9. So the acceleration, because he used the word retardation, that's why I don't need to put a negative sign here. You only have to write 0.9. 0.9 is the right answer, sir. Okay, then we have the B part. He says find the distance traveled by the car between T0 and T20. So T0 and T20, so you have to find out, you have to find out the area under the speed time graph, and that will be, so we will find the area under the speed time graph, and this is this area. If you look at this shape is it is a trapezium. So the area of the trapezium is 1/2 into height into sum of the parallel sides. Its parallel sides is this one and this side, okay. And this side is how much? This is 12, this side is 30, and this is the height of the trapezium, and it is 20. So simply apply the formula 1/2 into base into height into sum of parallel sides. So 1/2 bracket 30 plus 12, that's the sum of the parallel sides, into 20. So it will be 1/2 into 42 into 20. So it will be 840 divided by 2, and that will be 420 meter. 420 meter is the right answer. Hopefully you understand. Hopefully you realize this is how this is done. Area under the speed time graph is equals to the distance traveled. So I think something happened with the internet. My video was stopped. So I was telling you how to find out the area. This is the area under the, and this is the diagram on which I was working. Okay, then we have the C part. He said the distance traveled by the car between T20 and TK is 60 meters. Find the value of the K. Okay, very simple, very simple, very simple. This area, that is 60. He said the area, now this area, which I'm shading with the red, that is equal to the distance traveled between the time T20 and TK. T equals to K, I mean. So that is equals to, why is they saying 60 meters? Okay, so very simple. This area, it's a length into width. This is a kind of rectangle. This side is K minus 20. This side is 12. So K minus 20. And that multiplied 12, that is equals to 60, because they said the distance travel is 60. So K minus 20 into 12, that will be equal to 60. So 12K minus 240 equals to 60. So 12K will be equals to 60 plus 240. So 12K will be equals to 300. So the K will be equals to 300 divided by 12. And you cancel it with the table of 3, first with the 2, and then with the 3, you get 75 by 3. 75 divided by 3 is, that's 25. So 25. The K value is 25. This is how this is done. And let me reduce the size so you can see the whole question together. And hopefully, oh God. So this is the whole question showing up on your screen. I hope you understand there were 27 questions in this paper, and we have completed this paper. So hopefully, okay. So my dear students, today in this video, we have done the solution of October-November 2016 DMath 4024-12 paper. In this paper 1, there were 27 questions, and we have done all the questions. I have tried my best to write the solutions in best ways. Some of the solution was written by one of my students. Aisha Aslam, and the sum of solutions were written by me. But we have tried to write the solutions in such a way that you can easily understand how this is solved. Plus, I have also tried my best to describe the solution so you can understand this, how this is done. If you think this video has helped you, if you think that this video has helped has made your past paper practice little easier for you, for your parents, and for your teachers, please share the link of this video with your class fellows, with your junior students, and with your teachers. And remember one thing, whenever we are doing the papers, it's possible, humanly, it is possible that we might make a mistake. So for this purpose, we always check the answers, our procedures with the marking scheme. This is a very important habit. It's possible, it's 100% possible that I myself might make a mistake. Okay, so always check the work of your teacher, your for example, if you're looking at my work, please check it with the marking scheme. Check your own work with the marking scheme. I think it's a great blessing that I can make these videos and I can share on YouTube, and I can facilitate so many students around the globe, especially students who are in Saudi Arabia, students who are in UAE, the students who are in Bangladesh, students who are in Pakistan, and students who are in Brunei, the students who are in India. And unfortunately, I'm unable to I'm unable to reply to the comments, but I'm working to my full potential to make these papers. So thank you very much for watching these videos, taking your time and striving to improve your mathematics. Thank you very much. Have a good day. God bless you all.